Now that we've recovered the apparent product of the blacksite facility, I imagine it will take considerable time and resources to uncover the true purpose of this substance. I will begin preparations for a complete analysis immediately, Commander.
Hello everybody and welcome back to XCOM 2. We're back on the Avenger. We just completed the blacksite mission. We got the loot, which was the vial here, or the objective item, which was the vial. But we also managed to pick up a superior hair trigger, which will be really handy, and some other awesome stuff, including an Elerium core. Alien encryption. It's the next major story mission that we'll have to deal with soon.
Having now seen the inner workings of the blacksite facility, the outcome is perhaps even more troubling than I had expected. It is clear the aliens have undertaken a gruesome task. I will leave this matter for you to investigate, Commander.
Of course you will, because you're just the smoky man in the dark room and tell us things. And we got 125 supplies out of that.
New
Very
objective
nice.
added.
Research the alien encryption. Okie dokie.
The aliens are relaying a form of encryption beyond anything we've ever encountered.
We need more engineers too.
Theorized. We'll have to find a means of breaking the code, but I expect it will take some time.
Sorry, we do have the Viper rounds right now too, but we haven't really.
Propaganda machine is running full steam.
Yes, Bradford?
We're picking up their transmissions even way out in the middle of nowhere.
Cool. We didn't really notice the Viper rounds because I don't think we really let anybody have a chance to shoot us in that mission, which is really nice. So how are we doing here in our base? We have the proving grounds. So battlefield medical medicine. Battlefield medicine is coming up in 2 days. That would have been really handy on not the mission we were just on, but the mission before that, where we got a lot of hurt people. Supply drop in 14 days and a bunch of other stuff happening half a month or so from now. We are very low, or pad power capacity. We need more engineers. We got lots of things to do. Let's head on out to the bridge, and you guys can see what happens now with the Doom counter.
You continue to prove resourceful, Commander. Although you have dealt a blow to the aliens' work by destroying the blacksite, there is still much to be done.
Yeah, so we took a notch off. We stopped the Doom counter, but obviously it can happen again very quickly, right? So, oh, and there's a UFO over there. I see you. But so now we want to make sure that we're making contact really quickly with all of these different places. So each one of these little notches will bring that down by 1. So if I look over here, we've got a tour that we already have access to. So once this hits again, we don't have to panic. We can do a bunch of stuff, and then we can go over here and we can do this mission when we're ready. But until then, we've got intel that we could pick up. What are all the things? And we do want to do some of these missions as well. I think we're starting to get strong enough to do them. So we have 4 days remaining to get this intel. We have the black market. We can build faster, and then we've got these facilities. All right, so let's go grab the intel first.
Avenger plotting new course.
There's that stinking, I see you. Ominous glow. Battlefield medicine, excellent. Okay, the nano kit represents a substantial upgrade to our standard med kit, increasing health restored for injured soldiers. So the existing med kits that we already have will do a lot more health regeneration now, which is awesome. We've got the Skulljack being worked on next. We want to get into this. The Skulljack is something that we will use in an upcoming mission, which will be pretty cool. And then we definitely want to get into like advanced explosives and some blue screen, maybe even some of these suits next. But we've already got this one. It's going to take 14 days to finish that, so there's no point in just adding another one. Before we quickly move along, though, let's take a look at it's the armory that I wanted to go to. And the gorilla.
Must have been pretty cushy working with Advent, living in the colonies.
Oh,
so why the sudden change of heart?
Like most people, I wanted to believe that the aliens were legitimately interested in peace. Although they left me little choice when it came to working with them, I admit, I was drawn to the sense of normalcy they offered. It was a mistake.
You should have known better. The aliens would never have come here if they wanted peace.
As I said, it was a mistake. One I hope to atone for through my efforts with XCOM.
Then I'd say you've got your work cut out for you.
I would agree with that. We can grab both of these now. Hunter's Instinct, it gives us +3 damage against flanked enemies, which is awesome. And also sword attacks have a 15% chance to critically hit. That is awesome. And then Deadshot on our sharpshooters gives us a +10% chance to critically hit enemies. I'm gonna snag these right now before I forget about them. So we've got almost all of these things done. We're down now to 6 supplies once again. Once we get our first major, we're gonna grab Stay With Me for sure. And then if we get into a place where we have kind of a surplus on supplies, we might grab both of these. The integrated warfare will be really useful once we start using PCS chips, which, speaking of which, actually, is something we could take a look at the black market. We can buy that for intel, and we've got a bit of intel right now, although we don't want to squander it because we do need to be making more contact with more places. But we do have a bunch of those caches as well, right? That we can research to give us more. Oh, look at this. Guerrilla targets, guerrilla ops. New targets acquired. Let's review our targets. All right. We need another engineer, like big time. And we have to destroy an alien relay. That's not a bad mission. It's difficult. And it also counters whatever this hidden event is. New Arctic research, or new Arctic job. We've got hack the workstation, moderate difficulty, and supplies, which would be nice. Always nice to have more of that. Scientist, again, would be nice. Difficult. Protect the device, which are a lot harder than destroy the device missions. Alloy padding means that they get extra armor. Increase intel cost by 100%. That's nasty. So I'm thinking we need to use our intel to find out what this is, and that might help us decide what to go and do. Aliens are on high alert, making it harder for XCOM to catch them unaware. Ooh, okay, that means that they have a bigger detection radius. That's really nasty, actually. I don't like that at all. This won't happen for another, 3 weeks or so? So maybe before this happens, we just go around and we try and make contact with as many places as we can. But I'm thinking I want to stop that. So, and I think that works out too, because I want so let's go to the guerrilla ops. I think that works out because that's also increased detection radii for all enemies. It gives us an engineer, which we really, really, really need. We really need an engineer. So we're gonna go here, Eastern US. Confirm.
Setting course for Eastern United States.
All right, so let's remove everybody from the squad. All right, so here's the squad I've selected. I've got Mir, who's loaded out with a magnetic rifle that has an advanced laser sight and a repeater. He's also got a plasma grenade and his nano med kits, which do a lot more healing now. I've got Spider-Man, who is a amazing sniper, who's got himself a Gauss rifle that has a scope and expanded magazine on it, so he can actually take more shots with that without having to reload. I've given him the normal mag pistol because I got the Shadow Keeper on somebody else. We've got here the nano kit, of course, and a plasma grenade. And then we have Sparks, who is our combat hacker, who's got the bolt caster, some protection, and a plasma grenade. And then we've got our Hunter, who has a shard gun that has an advanced hair trigger and a repeater, the Hunter's Axe, a flashbang for crowd control, and some protection. Bringing out some of our recruits who need to get a bit more experience under their wings. So we've got Melon, who's got a mag cannon with a hair trigger and an advanced scope to help out her aim. She's going to throw some frost bombs around and some explosive damage, as well as a little bit of protection. And then we have Rabaka the Younger, who is loaded out with a fancy Gauss rifle, an advanced scope, and an advanced repeater, hoping that that can help her pick up some more kills. She's got the Shadow Keeper as well, so that she can reconceal if need be, and she gets that opportunity, as well as some protection and some grenade action. The other things that we should be noticing with these guys, though, too, is now that we're getting up there in the ranks, you can see that some of these guys are starting to have some pretty awesome abilities, right? So medical protocol, revival protocol, field medic, and target or threat assessment. Mir is turning out to be quite the medic. We've got Spider-Man here that has the squad sight, but he's also got the Long Watch, the Deadeye, and the death from above. You got to remember that if he kills somebody from a higher elevation, then he gets another action. That's something to remember. Our combat hacker has got combat protocol, haywire, and she's also got the scanning protocol. Got to remember that, as well as threat assessment, so she can actually help people out take another action at the end of their turn. And then hollow targeting. I forgot that she got that from the Advanced Warfare Center as a random ability, right? So that's really good to remember. We want to fire with her first, probably, with that bolt caster. So if she doesn't kill them, then we've got better aim for everybody else. Our hunter here, who's been built out slowly as our phantom and has the kill zone ability that she got from the Advanced Warfare Center. And then we've got our 2 new recruits that just have their basic abilities right now, but hopefully that we'll get them loaded up with new things as we go. So with all that, I think we have a pretty decent squad to go out on this mission, on Operation Night Fist to destroy an alien relay. Difficult, so it shouldn't be too difficult, because it's not very difficult, and we're going to get a much needed engineer on this. So with that, let me know if you enjoyed this video by hitting the like button or leaving a comment. This really helps me know if you're enjoying the series and does wonders to expose the video to more awesome people just like you. If you're new to my channel and want to be notified when I release new videos, don't forget to subscribe. My active series at the moment, of course, includes XCOM 2, as well as Elite Dangerous, Pulsar the Lost Colony, and Space Engineers. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Have an absolute great one, and I'll see you back on the Sky Ranger.